Yep, David's about to do an Evel Knievel over the crew here.
I watch Hello Okanagan from Coldstream.
Hey Okanagan, welcome to another episode. We're jacked up. We're going riding here in Kelowna. David.
Woo! I'm ready to go, man. Got all my gear. I'm really looking forward to this one.
What the hell? You look like Evel Knievel. What are you doing?
We're riding today, right?
Yeah, we are. We're riding e-bikes.
Oh!
Not motocross or whatever the hell.
Well, you know my motto, Peter. Safety first. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in again for another episode. We're excited for this one. If you've not subscribed to our channel, make sure you do so. And please smash that like button to make Peter here happy. And stay tuned for this one. We're very excited. All right, guys, we are here with Tom, the owner of Vintage Iron here. Thank you so much for joining us today and letting us in your shop and trying out all the stuff, hopefully.
Yeah.
This is awesome,
Thanks for
man.
coming, guys.
Thanks, man. So this is your shop here, but there's others in the country. Where else are they?
Yeah, so we got our main office is out of Vancouver.
Okay.
We got a shop in Calgary, and then we just opened up a store in Toronto.
Where does your background come from? Were you kind of in the industry, or was it just a hobby that turned
Yeah,
full-blown career?
A little bit of a hobby, and it was just more looking for something cool for my bride and myself, and came into Vintage Iron Cycles in Vancouver, just loved it, and went, Kelowna needs this type thing.
Awesome.
So this here is our signature brand, Signage, from North 49, and it's a folding bike.
A what? A what?
It's an actual folding bike. It folds in half. Let me introduce you to our product development manager from Vancouver, Josh.
Josh, how you doing? So it folds up both at the handlebars and in the center. So you kind of bring the handlebars down, and then of course in the center here, after you set your pedals, bring it forward. There's a sprocket protector, so you can lean it forward without having to worry about any damage to the sprocket. You can stick it in pretty much any hatchback or trunk of most vehicles.
And
Yeah.
this is also an electric bike too.
It is, yeah. So the completely electrified 750 watts. The battery's actually in the down tube. So actually folding it up is actually how you remove the battery. Put the key in the bottom, the battery actually slides out from this position.
This is like go-go gadget, like bike, like holy shit. By the way, we got new merch, and they do come in kids sizes, you can tell with David's shirt there.
So this brand right here, it's Revolt, comes from Barcelona, from Spain. This is their signature flagship bike, the Cruiser.
Me, when I look at this bike, I completely think like an old Indian motorcycle. If you watch the first Captain America, first Avenger, like I have flashbacks of him riding this.
Indiana Jones.
Totally, is that the inspiration they got from the old Indian motorcycles?
Absolutely, yeah, just totally that fun.
30s, 40s was it, I guess?
Exactly. This brand right here is the same brand as that Cruiser bike. They call this the Beachin. We're gonna have these for rental. Vivid Tours is gonna be renting these out for us.
So you can either pedal, just like any electric bike,
This
you're
is a
either pedaling.
torsion sensing pedal assist. You can just pedal it if
Yeah,
you
or you-
want, or you can throttle it. 90% of the time, guys that are buying this bike, they throttle it because it feels like a freaking motorbike.
We're ready for riding. Get out of our way. On your left. These things actually give her. And how cool does this look? Like, it's not a regular bike. It looks like an old Indian motorcycle or something. Actually, I should have been wearing Captain America outfit. This would have been perfect, right?
Yep, David's about to do an Evel Knievel over the crew here.
What are you doing? Stop!
I'm trying to be Evel Knievel.
You can't jump over these guys.
Maybe you can't, but I can.
Evil Knievel, you're not. These are our guests. You're gonna kill them. How did you convince these guys to lie down?
Sorry, guys.
Holy.
Hey! I think I got my workout for the day. Probably the week. Summertime, baby!
Well, when people say electric bikes, I have to say it is not what you expect. That is an insane amount of fun. I was not expecting that there's actually like a throttle. You really feel like you're actually riding a motorcycle. So I'm happy I did wear my one-piece leather.
How's it going?
Your favorite bike there, buddy?
Yeah, this is one of my favorites. These things literally go fast. Like when you hit the throttle, your neck snaps back. Like it's not a little assist. Like it's a lot of assist. How many kilometers do these go?
Full speed around 45, 50 kilometers an hour.
It's insane.
Car. I was admiring these as well. So these really get that kind of old school triumphy motorcycle kind of vibe,
Yeah,
right?
so the mini bike series, like back in the 70s and 80s, I mean, people had those mini bikes, you know, the old Hondas, the Suzukis, the Yamahas, the old big tanked, 50cc motorbikes, right? So that's kind of what these are imitating.
Yeah, this guy here is definitely a cruiser bike. It's not made to go fast. It's about being the coolest guy around the lake for sure. As you can see, they did not spare on detail. It's handcrafted in Germany, written right on the bike itself. The pinstriping all done by hand. Absolutely beautiful machine here.
When you ride your bikes around, bikes like this, do people stop you and tell you, A, how cool it is, and B, do they think it's an actual gas tank?
100%, yeah. You turn heads like crazy. After a while, you actually get to the point where you're like, guys, I'm just trying to drive my bike. You know, it's you definitely turn a lot of heads and get a lot of questions. But if you want to get more of that motorcycle-like experience, we definitely have some stuff like the Vintage Electric Tracker, which would be a throttle-driven bike. It has both road legal mode, which is limited to that 32 kilometers an hour, which you'd expect in the e-bike world, but it also has what's called race mode, which of course no longer road legal, but it does open up that 3,000 watt capabilities on the motor. Top speed on this one's about 65 kilometers an hour.
Oh my God.
Of course, private property only, you're not allowed out on the road with that. But,
so is that just a full engine or is there something in there actually? Is that part of the battery in there or anything?
This would be the battery casing. It's just a much nicer way to hide the battery than
course.
having the battery fully exposed to the elements, right?
That's so cool.
Yeah, want to be able to fit the style while also, having it look as mean as it actually is.
And just going back to the whole pedal assist, there's like, I mean, from what I know, is there's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1 just means you're getting a little assistance as you're pedaling, and the more you notch it up to 5, you're barely pedaling and it's mostly doing it for you.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. Each level kind of represents how much quote power you're going to get from the motor. It's kind of directly represents the output of the motor. So in level 1, you're just enough to grease your ride, and at level 5, you said yourself, you're going to be taking off like snot.
We should try that one after the show.
Hello Okanagan, I'm Elizabeth Flowers and here's your Okanagan update. Have you ever wanted to learn how to make felted bears? Well, now is your chance. An introduction to Needle Felted Bears workshop is being offered at the Rotary Center for the Arts in downtown Kelowna. This class is limited to 3 participants and is on a first come, first served basis. It's going to be held on Thursdays from 9:30 until noon, May 20th and 27th. In this 2-session workshop, you'll learn the basics of needle felting a bear. Visit their website for more information at ponderosaguild.org. And this beautiful weather is a perfect time for an outdoor book sale. Vernon Friends of the Library are holding a parking lot book sale every Saturday throughout the month of May, weather permitting. This will be taking place from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. There will be 20 tables of various categories of books and new books coming out every week. Check out their Facebook page for more information, Vernon Friends of the Library. This will be taking place at 9908 Kalamaka Road in Coldstream, beside the store and across from the old fire hall. And the Interior Wildlife Rehabilitation Society is launching their first ever spring fundraiser, and they need our help. This online auction runs until May 24th, and there's great items to bid on. 100% of the proceeds will be used to start building their facility to be. This will allow the Society to make positive differences in the lives of rescued, injured, and orphaned wildlife in our valley. Visit interiorwildlife.ca and head on over to their Spring Auction 2021 tab. Don't forget to mark your calendars on Monday, May 24th. We're going to be at the Vernon Farmers Market. We want to see you there, so make sure you mark your calendars and come on down to see us. That's all for this week's Okanagan Update, and now we'll go back to the episode.
So I see something around the Okanagan a lot, and it's these one-wheel skateboards, whatever the name is. Let's talk about this for a second.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of one wheels out there now. And
What are they actually called? One wheels?
They're one wheels, yeah. So there's two models. This is the Pint. It's the smaller one. It's more carby, and it's the speed is a little bit less than the XR. The XR is gonna be a bit bigger. It's wider. It's good for going on like the rail trail or down the greenway and that kind of stuff.
So it's like a Segway. You lean forward to go forward, you lean back to kind of stop or slow down.
Exactly.
How hard is one of these things to ride?
You know what, it just takes a little bit to get used to. If you've done any snowboarding, skateboarding, anything like that, you're gonna pick it up instantaneously. If you haven't done any of that, it usually takes about 10-15 minutes. You follow the little videos that they give you, the tutorials on how to do it. It's pretty intuitive.
So lastly here, I see these a lot in the skate park, but not the motor, the electric versions.
Yeah.
These are electric scooters. And the cool part is, electric scooters are in Kelowna and they're coming to Vernon. As of now, those are the only two cities that I heard are gonna have shareable scooters.
What's the battery life on one of these?
So all of our models are all kind of designed and engineered so that you're gonna get around that 40 to 50 kilometers on a charge.
David,
Yeah.
I think I found one your size. Here you go, buddy. Let's go out there and rip around on some of these.
All right. Let's see.
Put on a helmet first though, safety first.
Safety first. That's right. And the full piece suit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's do it, guys. Let's go for a ride.
Push yourself up to balance. You pressure it, and you just sort of lean forward. And then as soon as you want to like stop and get down, you just get to a complete stop and go back.
So what's going on here? He's riding it no problem on the first try.
Hey everyone, it's contest time. Make sure you get onto our Facebook and Instagram. We're here at Vintage Iron E-Cycles. We got some stuff to give away. What are we giving away?
Well, we're giving away a helmet, a hat, and a hoodie, courtesy of our friends here.
Not the glasses.
No, not the glasses. You guys are gonna have to pop in here and buy these yourselves, but a good excuse to come check them out for sure.
Make sure you check us out right now on Facebook and Instagram.